This place I'm approaching now, I'm up into the place called Main Ridge. When I used to live up here as a youth, this the only bar used to be here with a big generator. So at evening they would power it up, you know, and then the man them would come and drink, you know, and then certain time of the night them maybe 10 o'clock or before them would turn it off the generator so everything get dark. So it used to just nice up the whole neighborhood. Yeah, so that's it. Blessed. Yeah, man. Who that? I not ripped on that. Huh? I not ripped. No, I not ripped on. Mountain. So when we down there, we are going to take some pictures in here. Blessed Lion, Irene. Yes, King, blessed. Yeah, man. Warm Irma. Yes, family. I reached now my year and as me say, when I actually grew up, most of my till teenager I actually grew up. And you know what happened? I'm gonna take you up this little stroll here where exactly my house was anyway. It's not us, I want little room, trust me, because them days there I saw life was anyway. So I'm just gonna take a stroll up there. The last time I was up here, Mr. Donkey tie along here, so which as I say, I used to have donkey as well. So the donkey them used to right tie along here, so still anyway. But this was our little track to go up there. So as I said before too, it's over 50 years I have not walked up this little track here. So let's walk up and see if I can see anything. Don't know what I can see up here, but let's walk. You know, the land I've sold to someone else, so I'm not sure who's the owner, but I want to walk up here and see. So this is the place. Different. Oh. Maybe this couldn't be one of the bucket we used to use, but joking. That could last for 50 years like that. I'm not sure if this the same ackee tree. If this is the same ackee tree, I'm surprised it lasts that long. But I remember ackee tree used to be right here, so maybe the house spot maybe used to be a long here, so somewhere. You know, it look bumpy now, because it used to be very flat and level, you know, so yeah. And that tree out there, that ackee tree there, it looked familiar to me as well. But this is 50 years ago I'm talking of. Yeah. So it kind of joy to come back up here and see. Yeah. No. There's a next house used to be here, so one lady used to live right here, so as I can remember. So she was the closest neighbor to us, and then there's a little track used to there, so go down to the other friends them yard, which is the next house down there. So these are some of the friends them what we used to have. So just gonna look. Yeah, this is all my childhood growing up to be until I reached a teenager. So this is the pathway now what we used to walk whenever it rained. And I tell the people, we used to walk bare feet. We don't need shoes to walk up here. And whenever it rained, we use our big toe to use as the grip. You know, so that we don't slide, because imagine, yes, it'll be quite muddy when it rains. So, so you have to be really skillful when you walk, you know, when it rains. And you know, when it rains in Jamaica, it rains very, very hard. Yeah. So, and as I was talking about right here now, just give me a moment. Yeah. Along right here, so right here. Used to be my infant school. Infant school, yeah. So it's right here. My first start infant school, and there used to be a little track along here to go down to a spring. I don't think it there anymore. Nobody not maybe using the spring anymore. Oh, see it here? Why? See it there? This is a track to go down to the spring. It's quite a far down. Imagine the distance down there. You know, I don't think so I could actually maybe the next trip and prepare for that. You know, before I could take on that, because it's a very steep going down and that hard going coming back up. Yeah. I forgot to say, I'm going over the school, my school that I used to go to, and I didn't know me I got to take on a challenge, and a next challenge, this is a challenge for me, you know, on this road here. So yeah. Oh gosh. So this is a challenge I'm taking on right now to go over here. I don't even know if I'm gonna make it halfway. It's halfway I'm gonna drive the vehicle anyway, but if it make it to halfway, Hold on. So this is halfway the journey. So this is gonna be by foot. Imagine though, this is what I used to walk every day to school. Every day to school. So yeah, so chat with I, walk with I, go with I. As you know, my name is Hugo, you know. So anywhere I go, you go too. See? So you go, I go. Remember that, and please subscribe to the channel, share, like. Yeah. So this is one of the hill but I'm gonna venture down. That's alright going down. Coming back, it's gonna be a issue because this is the next big walk again. You remember my earlier video where I walked down to the river. This is a more harder one this time, you know, to walk. Yeah, I didn't even know them have so much cedar, cutting cedar board over here. Wonder how they get it from down here. So that means a vehicle can come down here. I'm wondering if a vehicle could come down here and pick it up. So yeah, just walking down. Even walking down, it's difficult. Much less when we're coming back up. Yeah, just I make it up there, and there is the school. I remember when this tank here first installed, that was very shiny at that time, and this used to be the principal or the headmaster house. So that's about 50 years ago still. I'm surprised it's still standing like this, you know. I know it is the exactly same place, house then. So I'm so happy to be here. And I will tell a little story just in a moment. So I'm so grateful and glad and so happy for all these years and make it back to my own school. You know, this school, as you can see, Main Ridge. The original name, what they used to call it, Zion School. I'm gonna ask my cousin if them still call it, as you can see, called Main Ridge Primary School. So yeah, so this is it, people. Feeling so blessed and so proud to get this privilege to come back up here and see what I'm seeing right now. So over that side here, that other mountain over there, it is called James Hill, you know, and you cannot see the other mountain from here now because right here, it used to be somewhere along here. It used to be a building, a whole board house, very unique, you know, that gone by now. And if I'm right, this is usually my first classroom, but you know, it have renovate and change. So my main classroom used to be right inside at first when I was coming here. Yeah, and then sometime during the day, this is the main other part of the school where I cannot go in there now because as you can see, it closed. Today is Friday. And what's the time now? The time is 1:23. They finished school quite early today. Yeah, so these are the new toilets. These are toilets? Yeah, bathroom they call it, or toilet, whatever it is. Yes. Yeah. Where the kitchen is again?
You pass it on.
Yeah, take a...
Yeah, you can go this kitchen there on the...
Oh. What? Satellite? Satellite over here. Why? Yeah. I don't have any cocoa plum on this tree. None. None. When I get back to my home, I'm gonna show you some of my cocoa plum. It loaded. People made me promise to not say I'm going to show my cocoa plum. It loaded. So this is the tank what they fetch most of the rainwater. Harvest the rainwater and catch the water to help the school. And here's the kitchen. You know, my days gone by, I feel that the kitchen was somewhere there, so which it was wood, fire, cooking. Now it looked like it's gas. Gas cooking. And there's the ackee tree in it. Oh, what a view. Look here. Maybe the camera don't give enough justice, you know, but this view, if you to see it with your naked eye, is a beautiful scenery. So I'm gonna get back to you on the second thing what I was gonna tell you about. Yes, my family, again, still in the schoolyard. So maybe you can get a slight little bit view. Everything is way out and small, you know. I don't remember whatever it is called again, Crooked River, something like that. Or maybe Crooked River could be over that side there. But I'm gonna tell you this little thing here now, what did have me as a little young child, right? Because it's such a, we're on one of the highest, not the highest point, because you can see there's some serious other more peak over there. So but for over here, this area, this is not the actually the highest point of Main Ridge, but is one of them. And as you can see, is right at the top of the hill we are, you know, with a flat space ground, you know, so flat and nice and left there. So the story what I'm gonna tell you is not story factual. When I was growing up and I hear this story about the cow jump over the moon, and I just couldn't figure it out. What was that all about? You know, forget about the dog laugh to see so much fun, but the cow jump over the moon. I tried to work out how that work out. But as I can say anyway, you see, as you can see level, and up at this Main Ridge here, it is the most hilly spot. As you can see, there ain't no much level place up here. So most of the time, people would come and tie their cow. Local people who live nearby here could tie their cow at the outskirts of the schoolyard here, so right? You know, because it's level. And you cannot tie cow. What I mean by tie, they do tie the cows them here, because if you don't tie the cow them up, right, individual cow, they will get away and eat people crops, right? So that's the reason why they must get tie. Alright, so when them tie the cow them up here now, right? You know, my imagination used to thinking about, say, how the cow jump over the moon. So in my little meditation or little, you know, thing to figure this out at them time there, I try work it out and say, oh, it's because when the cow is up here, and then the moon are rising, because that would be the east, somewhere down there in the way. And when you are up here and the sun are rising, no, the moon are rising, you know, it really come from over the mountain, because you're high up, you see it much better. So I was thinking, maybe when the moon is rising, the cow could be able to jump over the moon. Well, that is my thing. Until I grew up, I realized it's just a story. See, you know, maybe I'm not even telling the story properly anyway, but is that how I did imagine it to be anyway. And as a youth in this village here, there nothing stopped me from creating my own little things, because I make most of my time. As you can see, it's a really rural area, and there's not much you can get up here. You know, maybe my grandaunt who grew me up in this Christmas time should buy some little blow thing, you know, but you know, you get some little blow thing where when you blow it, it roll out and then it roll back in, right? Something like that. Or some little small little car, because I love cars. But apart from that, you know, I make my own little things, you know, over where I actually show you where I grew up anyway. Lot of little creative thing I do. So right now in my age now, there's not much stopping me from doing most of, you know, things in my home. I'm a handyman in my home, everything, you know. Yeah. Anyway, if I don't have enough battery power on this camera anymore, I would say it was a nice day for I to share with you people, and please share and like, comment, whatever you want to, you know. And it's a great vibe. So remember, share it. You go, I go. So anywhere I go, you can come as well, right? Anyway, so you know, see what else I can. Anyway, I'm so disappointed about not having enough mango. You know, I come too early for the mango season, but this mango tree is gonna be loaded. You know, see it there. And these are young mangoes, you know. So yeah, that's it for now.